What is the energy this week? What is the energy this week? Tiger. Wow, all right. Hello, welcome in or welcome back. My name is Jennifer, and this is Earth, Wind, and Fire Tarot, and the crow on the bottom of the deck. I love this reading so far. This is a weekly reading. This is a weekly reading to just see where the energy is at and where we might expect things to start moving. Today, I just feel like sitting down with the cards. It might be a long video, it might be a short video, but I feel like sitting down with the cards today. So I'm going to pull out a couple of oracles. I've got the After Tarot deck and the Tarot Wonderland deck. And I've also got the Buddha Wisdom Oracle deck for the end. Like, I'm just wanting to sit down with the cards. So let's go ahead and get started. Just take this as it resonates. Leave the rest behind. Don't give your power away to tarot. To thine own self be true. I'm going to start out with these oracles to get a general overview of the energy. When I pull out the tarot, I'm going to do a past, present, and future. So when you read those, as you hear those, if they resonate with where you're at, stick around till the end. If they don't resonate with where you're at, check out a different video on my channel. All right, with that, we'll go ahead and get started. So the overall energy this week is the tiger, and on the bottom, the underlying energy is the crow. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up those cards and read them to you, and we'll go from there. Just a moment. Stand by. Okay, here we go. So for the tiger card, what it says here, this is the moon card. Lunar force, ease in the darkness, feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night and at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness, except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, passionate, strong, sensual. When out of balance, overstimulated. To bring into balance, candle gazing. Candle gazing. Lovely. And then we've also got the crow energy. This is powerful so far. We've also got the crow energy. Just a moment while I pull that up. Stand by. Okay. And of course, we know this already, but the crow symbolizes spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities: past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When in balance, psychic, strong, and clear. When out of balance, ungrounded and hypersensitive. To bring into balance, daily meditation practice. So obviously, with these two cards coming out, this is calling on the collective to spend some time in meditation this week. Tapping into your crow energy, candle gazing. So there's something that you're going to learn in the stillness this week. Something is going to become clear in the stillness this week. Okay, well, let's go from there. Let's take a look here. Past, present, and future, and see where the cards take us with this message. Okay, so I'm going to go past, present, future, a card for the collective, the surrounding energy of the collective, the hopes and fears, and the outcome. And we'll get another card for advice as well. This is a spread just to give credit where credit is due. A spread that I've seen on another creator's channel, Tarot by Gina Marie, and I like it. I've used it personally, and I just want to give credit where credit's due. So there's that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get going. Past, present, I'm going to lay the cards out first, and then I'll walk through them with you. So past Empress, lovely. Present. That's 2 cards, the 2 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. So a choice, competition, something, an argument. Hold on, let's see. Let's get 1 card, please. 1 card, please, for the present. Oh, there we go. Leap of faith, the Fool. Interesting. And this Fool card, he's like hanging off the cliff, you see? He took the leap and he's hanging there by his fingernails. But still smelling that rose, so that's you know, let's say, near future. Show me a card for the near future. Hello. The Emperor. All right. Oh. Oh. We've got the Empress and the Emperor out here with the Fool between them. Interesting. Okay, show me a card for the collective. That's 2 cards. It's the 6 of Pentacles and the World card, though. This is balanced, equal give and take. This is completion. Hold on. Let's put those back in there. A new chapter. The World card is also a new chapter. Okay, show me. Wow. The Lovers. Wow. All right. I didn't know that was going to come out. Did you see that pop out like that? So we've got the Emperor, the Empress, and the Lovers card. And the current energy is somebody taking a leap of faith. So if this message is for you, stick around. Buckle up, Buttercup. We're going to dig in deep. All right. So what's the surrounding energy? So this is your card, though. So this is a card for you, which combines with this energy, the Fool. So, okay, we're going to read it. Let me lay out the rest of the cards. We'll read it together. Okay, so surrounding energy, surrounding the collective. What's the energy surrounding the collective? The Hermit. Okay. We have all major arcanas on this board right now. Holy moly. Collective's hopes and fears. The Tower card. Another major arcana. No wonder you're going to need to be meditating. Okay, so what's the outcome? Where's this heading? There's that 2 of Wands again. It wanted to come out over here. It's heading into a choice. And we've got the Lovers, which is a choice. Wow. All right. And then we've got on the bottom of the deck the Knight of Swords. This is fighting anybody that gets in your way. Wow. Okay. Oh, let me get an advice card. Okay. Hold on. What's the advice card? The collective. Knight of Cups. Follow your heart. Wow. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Wow. As the overall energy. This is a gift from the divine. Wow. All right. Hold on. Hold the phone. So we've got, in the recent past, we've got the Empress energy. And this is an energy of, this is like all 4 of the queens plus the High Priestess all rolled into one. So the Empress is divine feminine. She's attractive. This is somebody that knows how to take care of herself and nurture herself. She's the one that's been watering her garden. She's been taking care of herself and all of her business and just glowing, shining. I mean, she's got a crown of stars on her head. Everything around her is growing. This is the birth of something, you know. The Empress sometimes will be shown as a pregnant mother. We've got the swans with the ducklings down below. This is absolutely magnetic. So in your current energy is showing as the Fool card. So this is taking a leap of faith. Like I said before, you took that, taking a leap and holding on by your fingernails. So this is, but still smelling that rose, like you feel good about it. And it's like you're just like you're letting everything go that you don't necessarily need. Like, see, even his knapsack, he's let it go. And which is something that he thought he needed, you know? He took it with him. But in this particular, he's even letting that go. And in the near future, we've got Emperor energy. And this is the divine masculine. This is the counterpart to the Empress. He's structured, knows how to take care of his empire, you know. He can sometimes be a little rigid, but that's why you have the softness of the Empress. And look, he's got the rams all over, so it's like forceful and protective. Wise. So, I mean, I don't know if you've met somebody or if you're about to meet somebody with this Fool card here. I'm not sure. It's interesting, though, because the Fool card is the 0, you know, and that's kind of what we saw, the card of completion just a few minutes ago. So your energy collective currently is these two read together. So you're in this energy of the Lovers, which is also the choice. So I can't really hold this card up to the screen because they're not really covered. So, but hold on. Okay, so with the Fool here and the Lovers here, this is, you're on the precipice of making a very big decision that is aligned with your values. So it's potential that this could be a partnership coming in, or it's the potential that you were in such receptive energy, you attracted something in that's making you consider making a very big decision that could impact your future. And that makes sense here because we've got the Hermit card in your surrounding energy. So this is a card of going within and double checking what those values are. You know, making sure that, you know, to know thyself, right? And so your hopes and fears you're seeing as the Tower. Now, I can understand why that would be a hope and a fear, because if you've got this big decision that you're making, you want it to turn out good, right? And the Tower can turn out good, or it could turn out bad, you know? And so that makes sense that it's in the hopes and fears. But you're going to come out and be able to make the choice, it's showing here. Like after you go within, like as you are working through this process, you're going to be able to make that choice because you're doing this candle gazing with the meditation, right? We talked about that in the very beginning. I said that before I even pulled the cards. I said, you're going to be needing to make a big decision, and you're going to get the clarity through candle gazing and meditation. And this is an opportunity. That's why it's such a big decision. This is an opportunity. This is a pinnacle opportunity. So you water it right, and it'll grow. And the advice here is to follow your heart. So you definitely need to, you know, with the Hermit and the Crow and the Tiger, that's definitely needing to go within. So let's take that and we'll pull out the Tarot in Wonderland deck and get some clarification on this message. I might make this a part 2 because that's a very clear message, but I just want to kind of see what else comes out. I'm curious. I want to dig deeper. So if you want to dig deeper, come on to part 2. If you are done here, I'm glad you came. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful way, and I'll see you in the next one.